Yes, sir.
Man. Peace, abundance, love,
See,
protection, you know.
heart
Yeah.
all over, you know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, I. So yes, I want to talk about natural medicine, natural
Ye-
healing, is it, and what that really encompass today.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Me
sir. Want to
personally,
cover.
yeah, as a collective culture, is it make a um, me do not believe in a the one size fit all concept. Is it me do
Narrative, yeah.
believe uniqueness is divine. And so with that being considered, I feel like every method as it relates to healing or medicine has to be tailored for either a personal or ethnic or some type of something that um makes it a customized setting. You know what I'm saying? For the process to happen. Otherwise, what we're
Facts.
gonna have is that everybody doing the same thing and everything don't work for everybody the same way. Because if you look on um you and somebody can eat the same diet and when you don't gain the same amount of weight. You see me, when you might eat the same portion, same time, you see me do the same amount of exercise but don't gain the same amount of weight. So that simply means
Facts.
that everything affect everybody different. And that is now where the psyche come into play as well. You see me? In the healing process. But would I love to hear your take on the natural healing as well, bro.
And but a Cheryl gonna kick me out. And then no, I said that.
What's that?
Did I share the live a while ago and it kicked me out. Man, no say it do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, yeah, man.
It's there still.
Mm-hmm. When I my healing ways is always the smoking the herb, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
smoking the herb. But I can't say it right in a way. That's why the scientists them and the pharmaceutical doctors them. That's why they prescribe like the medication. You see different doses for different people. Like you know, even that one the same pan. For example, say it's Panadol. But you and
Yeah.
me might take the same Panadol, but we need different dosage. So I saw more with natural remedies, you know.
Facts. Facts. I can't see who's joining the live or anything, but if you can see, we're talking about um, natural medicine, natural healing. So yeah, would I love for you
Yeah.
forward up and share your perspective on that. Is it me
Welcome,
right
welcome.
now? So
Anybody passing through, welcome.
yeah, man, welcome. We did a talk about the point of generalization and how it can be detrimental because the one size fit all concept don't necessarily serve us as a collective, you
No.
see me? When we look on the individual needs of everybody and the individual illnesses or whatever we want to classify them as, you see me? Things that we have to
Yeah.
work through. So yeah,
Everybody needs something different, you know.
exactly. Exactly.
What work for Tom don't necessarily work for Jim.
Yeah, exactly. As Medi say, somebody can eat the same diet, same portion, same time, but don't gain the same amount of weight. You see me? So
Uh-huh. That's true.
yeah, yeah. That
Yeah,
that
man.
that going to the concept of how much the psyche play in a material world, including with health. You see me? Especially because the vitality determine how much energy we have to share with the world, how much energy
Facts.
we share with the world. It determines how much value we bring to the world as well. So
Uh-huh.
when we start consider the importance of the psyche when it relates to health, You see me? Um, in fact, that come first. You see what I say? If you look at alternative medicines and more traditional more traditional methodologies as it relates to medicine, yeah, them deal with the psyche first, them deal with the psychology first, and then break it down from there. You see me? Because every part of your body, every organ is connected to psychological faculty. You get what me? I say, like, for example, your liver and them thing that connected to emotions like anger. So yeah, everything in your
Facts.
body alive, it have a consciousness. You see what I say? Every cell have a consciousness, so it thinks and feels. You see what I say? And more time, just like human beings, things can get colonized, things can get reprogrammed. So we have to take
Mm-hmm.
the responsibility to reprogram them thing there. And then now, in a for them systematic language, them call certain things diseases and them thing there. But in a reality, we know say the body itself is divine in a way where it's designed to heal itself. Like you can get a cut right now and you not consciously decide to heal yourself, but it will go heal regardless. Is what I said.
Facts.
So that is more than proof of the divinity that is within the body. So when we start believe that things can happen to we, we're incurable. That is a mind fuck. You see what I say? Because the mind start believe say, all right, me could have probably dealt with this, me could have probably get rid of this illness or whatever. But because you've already told me that I'm not capable of doing that, then may I go just make you deal with the condition because mind is all. You see me? So
Facts.
yeah, man, the psyche, are number one when it comes to medicine, natural medicine and healing the body. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. You see
And
two
and and
people
then
there, but you can't see them.
you can and then you can't see when them comment on them something.
Nah, you can you see comments?
No, me understand no way I work at all.
I probably have to go on
Honestly.
my laptop to see.
Go and run it, see and where.
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, man. That's yeah, man. The natural makeup. That's why them scientists them know down to each cell like each cell makeup our body, cause it studies them what them do. Everything
Mm-hmm.
when you break it down, everything go hand in hand. Everything go hand in hand. That's why
Exactly. That's
certain
why I said
herbal, yeah, that's why certain herbal remedies, certain you have to be careful too because it's like you could be curing something and then fucking up something else. you know?
that's why that one size fits all thing is dangerous. You see me? And when
Yeah.
you go to certain traditional healers, they'll tell you like they'll ask you certain questions to see where your mind is at. And if your mind is not at a place where you can heal yourself, they'll tell you they can't help you. Because the herbs is not necessarily the thing that's necessarily gonna do the job. It's just aiding the body to do what it's already doing. You see what I say?
Mm-hmm.
So
So up here.
yeah, bro. Exactly, my nigga. You see me? Matter of fact, them say your brain produce, you see me, majority of the chemicals where you need by itself on its own without external influences. You know what I say?
Fuck.
We can harness these things through the life force, as me said. Don't smoke weed; it's bad for you. I see one comment. If you wanna join the live and tell me why it's bad for me,
Why?
I'm glad to hear your opinion.
Yeah, we don't. That's one thing we don't do. We don't shun no one opinion. That's your opinion.
Exactly.
You
There's
know.
kids under 18.
Um. Well, if they need to go to sleep. That's a parental advisory. Their parents should be having control over them. Like you shouldn't. This is a platform for 21 and up. I can't. What? I just commented. Okay. May peace be with you. You guys want to
We're
hear?
talking about natural
No, we
medicine.
don't want to hear about that. Like a picnic business that there's somebody that boy want to hear drama at school. We don't want to hear
Yeah, that man. But yeah, man.
that. mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So the human psyche, you see me, and is it reflect outwardly, you see me, 'cause as me say, um, every herb have certain attributes, just like how every energy have attributes, and you can match them to what people want to call deities. You see me, but really and truly, these are just forces in nature that is within you, and you can find them externally as well. So is about
Fuck.
knowing the relationship, the interdependence between you and the natural elements that surround you, is what I say. And you have to
Mm-hmm.
start from the very basic principles. Is me what them tell us say will make up our fire, water, earth, air, and God. Yes, what I say, the divine intelligence that makes all of that function as one system. So we'll start from the elemental faculties. You see me, we can see say like fasting and certain things very important because those things are what will bring you back to the basic principles. You see me, and the basic principles are not so basic because they're really the foundations of everything. They're the foundations of
Facts.
the fabric of the reality that we live in. You see what I said? So once we can reconnect with the elemental forces within, bro, then that are the next step. Once you can tell the psyche, say, yo, a time for heal. You get what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The man, 'cause the body is very powerful and on the mind, you understand what I say? But if the mind and the body now work together, it all hell break loose. Like you start deteriorate, you know. So you
exactly.
have to
The
you have
mind,
to
body, and the environment. Because
so a lot of people
that is
don't understand, healing the body is one thing, but healing the mind also is another thing too.
healing the mind comes before healing the body.
Yes.
Cause you can't heal the body without healing the mind
With
first, isn't it?
exactly. Exactly. That's
Yeah.
what a lot of them fail to realize, and them wonder like, yo, oh, this they go this way, that they go that way. Your brain a pull one way, your body they pull one way.
Yeah, yeah,
You have
exactly.
to
And
get there.
that's because we're also disconnected from the body. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we've become desensitized. So it's like we'll have certain feelings and instincts that the body is trying to show us like, yo, look, it's time to go this way or it's time to do this. You know what I'm saying? I need this or I need that. But we can't necessarily listen to it properly because we don't have the information to even listen to it properly. Because we thought say rice and chicken and little vegetables is a balanced diet. You see what I say? And
Mm-hmm.
people are living it for generations, you see me? Like so um it come with a level of reprogramming because there's no such thing as healing when you're God in a reality. You see what I say? So it's a matter of reprogramming the mind. You see what I say? To remember
Yes,
its
sir.
true nature. You see me? Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. And all of that do with all natural remedies, or a meditation and things like that. We bring back the mind to its natural form. No matter the trauma you put it through. A lot
Yeah,
of
man, the
people feel
mind is
say, yo, them go through physical trauma, but the mind go through a lot of mental trauma. So like the mind go through more than what the body go through. Like we beat up with mind more than we beat up with body. That a lot of people that I study.
that's what I'm telling you. Everything happens psychologically first. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? The mind
yes. Even the
got through
pain, even the pain. even if you touch something, you touch this touch and it hot, right? You think about the pain first before you understand it travel before you feel it actually hit you. Yeah, that's that. Like your mind already
Yeah,
even process that shit.
yeah, and a lot of things we condition our mind to believe things. We create
Mhm.
false narratives. Like for example, um, not to discredit anything that anybody has been through as an experience, especially us as a people. But
Right.
when we consider experiences, an experience is just an experience. So the problem with the way we're experiencing things is we're getting too attached. You see me? And that attachment now, it make we think things like, oh, I'm traumatized, or this happened to me and that happened to me. But really and truly, everything is happening for you as God. You see what I say? So is a level of as I said, reprogramming. Just reprogramming the
Mhm.
psyche to remember its true nature. You see me? 'Cause
Yeah.
nothing can happen to you. You see me? As I say, everything will happen for you. And once you start process everything, both what you consider good and bad as a part of your, as a necessary part of your experience, then you're in a better position. Then you come out of the swing of polarity. Is what I say, which that a fuck up most of it. And Christianity kind of force we in that paradigm there, with the whole God and the devil and angel and demon thing and them and the whole misconception
Mhm.
with all of that. You see me? So yeah, man, whole heap of
Yes, sir.
reprogramming, man.
Mhm.
When it comes,
Yeah, because
even with nature,
even with the sicknesses, like sometimes there's ones and ones where them call down the sickness upon themselves because them things so them sick and instead of like trying to empower their mind and to go with the body and do the necessary steps to become healthier, them stuck in that mindset, oh I'm sick from this type of sickness. So they just dwell in the sickness and it just dead. you
yeah, that's the point.
you
It's
have to try for
indoctrination.
willpower the way man.
Exactly, it's indoctrination. We're taught that diseases and things like that exist. When we really pencil it out to realize that them thing that it null. That's why people like Sabia and no other traditional healers where you still can't find today can get rid of them thing there with the touch of a hand, with a phone call. You get what me I
Mm-hmm.
say?
Just know the
We need
right
to get
herb
back.
for eat, the right herb for drink, or the right herb for smoke, or the right
It
herb for
doesn't
meditate with.
doesn't
Like,
even need that. You don't even need that, cause as I said, the brain produce all of the
yeah.
necessities with the body. You get what me I say? Remember, there's
Mm-hmm.
people where don't necessarily eat food. You see what me I say?
That's true.
All them intake are just life force energy from the atmosphere. You get what me I say? So,
You
and
know, say when
that are the highest. That are
about
the
a month
highest.
ago, me did, yeah,
No, man, I say that are one of the highest form of sovereignty. You see what I say?
yeah.
Because you're not dependent on nothing outside of, you see me, your original makeup. But see what
So you
I
know
say?
more, you know more about the people and were like, all right, we come across this brother as somebody introduced me to him, but a like-minded one have some conversation. So a man used to say, yo, him go like a week or like 2 weeks without eating at all. Like nothing, no consume, no water, no. It's not like him a do like a fast or something. Like him not consume nothing at all. He say him just not hungry. Like how that work?
2 weeks is nothing. There's people who do this for 20 odd years, brother, 30 odd years, probably
Oh
whole
my
generation.
god. So
Yeah,
how
man.
them keep like
All right.
and keep
This is the thing. This is the thing. There's a lot of indoctrination and miseducation, family. You see what I say?
right.
And because the mind believe things, so we start operate as such. You see me? But in reality, the purpose of food and why we could have live in abundance at a particular time is because we did use things for what it's there for, and food just there for heal you. You see what I say? Food is not necessary to sustain you. Breath is necessary to
Okay.
sustain you. You get what I say? So remember, even when you drink water, you get oxygen from water. You get what I say?
Mm-hmm.
So once you can have the brain a function in an optimal condition, then the energy is free. You are energy yourself. You are God. You are the soul. You see what I say? You no need for charge up for think. You no need for charge up for the everything is just is happening infinitely. You get what I say?
Mm-hmm.
So when we start consider that now, why would an infinite being depend on something outside of itself? That's a program that we're taught to believe, but that's not true. You see me? So what we have to do with this reprogramming is become scientists again. You see me? And start test things for ourselves. You see me? All right.
Mm-hmm.
I know say yo, I normally can go a 2-3 days without eating. But I try go a week. You see me? You can go a week, but I try go a month. I'm going guarantee you,
Yeah.
you're gonna learn some hidden shit, some in between shit where you see me, Yaga can use for aid you as you expand that awareness. You see me, until
Right.
you can end up as one of the man them where I do it for 20 years. Probably can come teach a next generation of people for sustain themselves the
Outfit
same way.
sustain.
Yeah,
Yo, that shit. When the boss I tell me about it at the time, bro, I'm like, yo, you know, consume nothing at all. Man, say no. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? That was crazy.
yeah, bro. Yeah,
Cause I
man.
know people do it like me personally. Me do it on a Saturday, like from midnight tomorrow night till 12 p.m. tomorrow. I won't consume anything because in between I just herbs and meditation and music and just plot the future type shit, you know. So me know in between. So what you say? And before that, me used to be short, and then it get longer and longer up until that point. So me kind of understand what you say. Sometimes it's like one train them body and them mind in a sense for certain things. So
Exactly, brother. We
yeah,
come from
me
Jamaica.
overs it, me overs.
Bro, we come from Jamaica, bro. We know about hungry and we know about surviving on almost nothing. You see what I say? And we don't and the funny thing is we look more healthy than people who live in a certain places where them have access to way more food. Them think they might eat way
Bro,
more healthy than you see me?
bro, hell yeah, bro. Every time I see them out there, bro, I'm like, yo, me tell them that. I say, yo, you know, look, who the fuck? Me say, I look like I wanna be a foreign.
Exactly.
Class.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I tell people all the time, you see, North America is poor, fam. North America and Europe are poor. Majority of the resources that they need for their societies is imported from the places that they're calling third world countries. Is what I say?
Mm-hmm.
So if we start consider that fact, bro, the only thing we sell people the illusion of wealth or luxury
It's the
or whatever.
media.
That's so not even just the media. The media is a part of the marketing aspect or the promotional aspect of
Right.
it. But what it is the condos and the luxury cars, you see me, and them thing they were sell your idea when a real. You see what I mean? I said that is what it
Yeah,
really
nah,
is. But in
yeah, nah,
reality, if you check
that,
life itself, if you check livity itself, n- um,
uh,
it not there not particularly, especially in North America. You see me? So um, when we start consider them thing there, bro, we have to really make some big man and big woman decisions. You see what I say?
yeah, and everything with glitter gold. You know, something I say. Mm-mm-mm. I can't
You see,
survive in
most
a
people
in a
they are fight
society
for
where they
living in
know.
a society. Most people they are fight for living in a society where them can't afford to live in. You see what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Why you would fight for living in a society where you can't afford to live in? When there's
Exactly.
there's opportunities that are open in other areas, but you refuse to go there because you want to feel included in a something that don't accept you and will never accept you, bro.
Exactly.
You see what
Never.
I say?
And from a medical standpoint, like it's not. it don't make sense for them to even stay because they don't go keep creating more drugs and stuff to eliminate them. Like when them know say those are firing antibodies going into them, they don't need it. So why stay somewhere like you're saying, like they'll never accept them. They'll never provide a good society to even educate their kids. They won't never do nothing for them medical wise. So that's you're they won't they just left to just kill them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because they do
Send them
it.
niggas to prison and fuck them up with the hospitals and the diseases. That's
Yeah,
exactly what they.
because for that's one that's and that's why I say like if 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 I was in a power space, well, eventually with time it will happen where we can control certain things. One control like we own a medical, the water, and the electricity movements around me because you see once you control them the things they on your own, them get fucked, you know, because them can't turn you off from the world whenever they want, you know. You see what I say?
All right, I'm
Shit
glad you said that
crazy.
because you see that thumbnail that I use with the comedic tree of life. I want you to look into
Yeah,
that, Zin. And what that is basically is the comedic cosmology, which is basically the structure of the psychological hierarchy as it relates to how energy manifests into the physical realm. You see what I say?
right.
And that system itself is a living system that never died. You see what I said? There's different versions of the system. There's different derivatives of the system, including the modern religions like Christianity and Islam and them thing there. You see what I say? But
Yeah.
the point at hand is that we're infinite beings, like I said. You see me? So we don't need food. And if we don't need food, we remember we're a reflection of our creator. You see what I say? The divine intelligence that dwells within us all. And so therefore, if we are God, we must create things that are God like. And to create things that are God
Mm-hmm.
like, we must God energy to create those things. So we must be able to make a car that sustained itself, just like how you as a God made being can sustain itself. You must make a house that could sustain itself. Is what I say?
Mm-hmm.
Outside of um the modern means of using energy through electricity and shit like that. You see what I say? We have so many alternatives, but because of programming, we not necessarily consider these things. But I guarantee you, there's many people right now where live off of quote unquote free energy. You see what I say? And we don't
Mm-hmm.
have no excuse when we consider the tools what our ancestors and our culture has left us. You see what I say?
To
So it's
work
more
with, yeah.
yeah, so it's more of taking 9 backward steps forward. You get what I say? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes sir. All of that possible, man. It just take each one teach one for each one, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Definitely.
man. Yeah, man. Cause once the
Definitely.
people them start make themselves more healthy and make their mind more healthy and them we think more clear and logical, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. More
Mm-hmm.
more on every being that has the God given right to represent the cosmos. For remember that and
Because
remember them God. Them are infinity,
yeah,
the embodiment of infinity, bro G. You see me? That are the most
yeah.
important thing we ever do right now. Cause that open all possibilities. Is what I say? Too much
Mm-hmm.
limitation, too much ideologies of limitations that don't really exist. A plague we as a people, broski. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because for example, let's say the right now one tribe I think close to Amazon them against technology because of how it affect them right now. I think Elon give them like the Starlink satellite so them have internet and them something there. the chief for the, the village don't want that shit there, bro. Because they must say, oh, it good for like to communicate with the outside world, like if somebody sick there or something like that, but it a distract the younger population and all type of things.
Yeah,
Uh,
because technology is a thing, you know. Technology would have come like religion and traditions, you see me? It's not for everybody. You see me? So
mm-mm,
for adapt foreign technologies is like you curse yourself. You see what I say? So that is the
mm-hmm.
understanding man them have. You have to remember in the ancient people, indigenous people, African people, are people that have knowledge of things that these people cannot even comprehend. However,
Mm-hmm.
they don't make mistakes that these modern people make. Is what I say? Because they have the what would I call it? The respect for everything, for God. You see me? For the relationship
Fuck.
that everything has. So when them are experiment, when them are create technologies, them consider all life forms, all existences. You see me? Not just the objective at the moment. You see me? And that make them can trick you and tell you say, oh, these people live in a bush, they are primitive. You see me? But in reality, they're more advanced than any
Fuck.
man who live in a modern
And they
society.
more healthier because them not come in contact with we where they do all type of fuckery out in the world.
Yeah. Even if them come in contact, bro, you see me like you more for convert to fit them way than them for convert to your way. You see me that
Mm-hmm.
bro, these people have to go to war, you know, bro. Even up to now, you know, the Amazon, the Congolese jungle, these places are places that are still unconquered. You see what I say?
Fuck.
So it's not no little bit of warfare or no little baby warfare. Them have to go in when them have go for war. Them people are try to conquer them
I'm a
people.
fight it, man.
Yeah, you can remember you have to understand, you know, these are people that are in tune with their original nature. They're in tune with God. So therefore, you can walk into a whole rainforest, you see me? And it's a civilization, hidden civilization where you're not even would conceptualize it can possibly exist right in front of your eyes. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
But
Them
it's
did in a
closed.
plain sight.
Exactly. Exactly, bro.
They in
So
plain sight, man.
look at whiteboard
Damn.
technology, it it you see me is nothing when you consider the infinity of nature, you see me, the infinity of your nature, you see what I say, your being. So as I said, bro, that
Mm-hmm.
are one of the most important things for people remember them infinite potential, you see me, and start work on manifesting that, you see me, because that I gonna heal the mind. And once the mind is healed, then everything has to follow. You feel me? So yeah, man, we
Yes,
can we
right.
can definitely a part few on this, cause we reach half an hour already. So more that say we
Mm-hmm.
can close now. You see me,
Yeah,
but
we can
it
chop
was
it, man, and then find some like-minded ones, and then we come and then we add to it.
yes, I yeah, man. It was a
Alright.
definitely a good reasoning with the broski as usual.
Yeah, man, bless
And
up, man. See you likewise, my brother.
yeah, man, guidance.
Yeah, man.
Peace,
Bless.
everybody.